Antonio Pierce has pretty much confirmed that Malcolm Kuntz is injured and will definitely miss the upcoming game against the Chargers. He didn't say how long Kuntz will be out, but it's clear it'll be at least this game. Pierce didn't look happy while talking about it either, which says a lot about the situation. Interestingly, the press conference only lasted about a minute. It was over so fast. Pierce was asked about Malcolm Kuntz. He answered, and then there was one more question about the Chargers. After that, no one followed up. I really wish someone had asked for more details, especially about the report from Obi earlier today. Obi said Kuntz was carted off the field, but no one asked Pierce to confirm that. It would have been great to know for sure. Now, I want to clear up something real quick. In my earlier video, I said Kuntz was carted off, but we can't actually confirm that. What we do know for sure is that he had a non-contact injury. That's the official report. So while it's possible he was carted off, we just don't have the facts to say that for sure. Some people have been saying, hey, he practiced yesterday. And that's true. He was listed as limited on the depth chart. But here's the thing. On Wednesday, Kuntz was totally fine and wasn't listed on the report. By Thursday, he was limited. There's a whole process with test results and injury reports that has to happen, and the Raiders had to put something out before they had all the details. So just because he was listed as limited doesn't mean they knew for sure how bad the injury was. Now, Antonio Pierce has confirmed that Kuntz is out for this week, and that's tough news, not just for Kuntz but for the Raiders too. Kuntz had a lot to prove this season. He's a great guy, and he was hoping to show he's a top defensive end this year. It's unfortunate this happened, but we don't know yet how serious it is. Hopefully it's just a few weeks and not the whole season. This injury is going to delay Malcolm Kuntz's journey, but it won't stop him. He'll still get there, but it's going to take more time and effort. He was likely going to sign a solid 3 or 4 year contract by the end of the season, and probably another one after that. Now, it's hard to say exactly when, but the timeline has shifted. Hopefully the Raiders keep him around for another year or two, and I believe he's worth a deal in the $12, $15 million range. Some might say he hasn't fully proven himself yet, but I think he has, and I hope the team takes care of him. Now, let's talk about how this impacts the Raiders going up against the Chargers. The Chargers have 2 solid tackles. One is proven, and the other is still developing. Putting Kuntz up against their less experienced tackle would have been a big advantage for the Raiders because Kuntz is one of the quickest guys on the field. His speed and movement are in the top 5%, which would have been useful to challenge the Chargers' offensive line. Without him, though, we need guys like Jordan Willis and Tyree Wilson to step up. There's been some doubt about Tyree Wilson, and I'll admit, I'm not super confident in him either at the moment. But he has to rise to the occasion, especially when facing Rashawn Slater. Wilson needs to push Slater back into Justin Herbert to make him uncomfortable. The Raiders' best chance to beat the Chargers has always been a dominant defensive line, and with Kuntz out, it's going to be tougher. I'm hopeful that Jordan Willis will have success. He played well against the 49 ERs, so he could give the Chargers' offensive tackles some trouble too. But it doesn't stop there. We need our interior guys to step up. Christian Wilkins is a sure thing. Antonio Pierce called him the Max Crosby of the interior, and I fully expect him to dominate. But we also need guys like Adam Butler and Nesta Jade Silvera to contribute. Silvera made the team over guys like Matthew Butler and Byron Young, so it's time for him to show why. Tyree Wilson also needs to use his size and reach to get the better of Rashawn Slater. He's bigger and stronger, and this is the kind of matchup he needs to take advantage of. Hopefully the rest of the Raiders' defensive line can step up and make up for Kuntz's absence. It's a tough blow, no doubt. I was really excited to see this defensive line come together, especially with guys like Crosby, Wilkins, and Butler, who are all top 15 at their positions. But now, without Kuntz, it makes things more challenging. Still, I'm confident in Jordan Willis. He's shown flashes of being a starter, and I believe he can deliver for us. We'll just have to see how it all plays out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time with another video.